Okay, this is my rundown for the Peak 21 challenge. It is day 18, and I just came back from my bus tour around Prefecture of Japan. We went to Nagano, nice and cool, really good time. Anyway, I digress. Now it's time for the breakdown. Starting off with Hydrate, I have done at least 2 liters. It was necessary because we did quite a lot of walking. But as far as tracking it properly and getting past that 3 liter mark, I highly doubt that. For gym, it didn't formally go to a gym, but I'm definitely gonna feel the aches in my legs tomorrow because there was quite a lot of uphill, and so I would say I passed the build muscle and also the cardio section. Uh, well, actually no, let's be strict. I'm just gonna say I failed those. I'll pick it up tomorrow. To do number 3, stop snoozing. We started the day off at 7:20, and I wanted to get one more soak in the local, the public bath. So I ended up waking up at 5. Spent probably an hour in the local baths, and then had the breakfast. So safe to say, I didn't snooze. Uh, Track your spending. Did not do. I'm definitely going to tally up what I've spent tomorrow morning, and yeah, let's see what the damage is. Uh, Unlock mental clarity. I feel like I just need to take a bath from now on, or at least go to a public bath because it really does wonders for keeping myself focused. Um, and yeah, I was really in the zone with it. It really did help me visualize what I had to get done for the day. And whilst I was out on a trip, I have been um, sorting out the next group call. And I think because of that time that I took to clear my mind, I really think that helped me get through that challenge, especially with just the mobile phone. I didn't have my laptop or anything, so it was very slow, a lot of technical issues, but I was able to succeed in that, and I've just posted the times for that call that will take place on Saturday. For cut out the noise and remove the noise, or cut these out and remove the noise. Uh, it's been completely disconnected apart from Peak 21. I'm not going to waste data on YouTube and stuff like that. For Movie Body, I already mentioned quite a lot of hiking. For Broaden Your Intellect, and so I read one chapter of Rich Dad Poor Dad. Um, can't say anything stuck, to be honest, so I'm just going to say I used it to kill time. Yeah, let's cross that out. For Analyze Your Vocabulary, a lot of Japanese used, and Japan has a very much polite etiquette when it comes to both dealing with people and servicing. So I was saying like thank you quite a lot in the local language. Uh, yeah, nothing much else to add about that. Um, Next is your first hour today. I think I smashed that because I was able to get one more soak in the bath. Embrace radical honesty. Um, nope, didn't really think much about that. Same with express appreciation. Didn't do it to any close family members, just doing it to people that I was spending time with on this trip. Making an impact. I need to reread what this exactly entails, but I would assume me organizing these group calls falls on that category. So I would tick that as completed. Asking for help, not really directly, but when it comes to organizing these things, I did ask if I missed anyone out to include them into the chat. Whether they've done it or not, I'm not too sure, but I I asked. Yeah, that sounds like such a cop up, but we'll see how that goes. Um, Practice critical thinking and own your voice, which is today's challenge. I'm gonna try and make a video expressing my thoughts on the controversial topics that AP had brought forward. Maybe from tomorrow because I need to catch some sleep now. In terms of practice critical thinking, I posted another one of my thoughts on the topic earlier in the morning, and yeah, it was the one to do with women are incapable of leading relationships. Now, I'm not too sure if they're talking about their role in a romantic relationship or a woman's place in an organization as a leadership. In this case, I would say leadership roles. But it was quite interesting seeing in the comments how different people perceive this topic, which, in all fairness, is written in such a way that is intentionally meant to trigger, I think. But I'm really excited for these group calls because it would bypass the waiting time of waiting for people to comment, and we can have a back and forth conversation. And yeah, I think that was AP's intention with the Own Your Voice activity, but it's also nice to have it in a conversational setting. Apart from that, we only have 4 days left until the end of Peak 21. It's really going to be strange without it, but one thing I have picked up is this whole tracker method. I feel like I might apply that to other things within my life, such as building projects or I don't know, things that I want to achieve going forward. So whether I'll be able to keep track of them or not is the main challenge. But at least having gone through this and intending to finish, I can say that I am very proud of what I have achieved so far. Let's see how I can evolve from what I've done in this Peak 21 challenge. So, thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow.